Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. Last episode, we made this fancy rolling machine to help us get more steel plates quite easily. We also moved a few machines in here, we showed off the base a little bit, and we got these suit workstations complete. So next in our quest line is actually a fuel infrastructure, which involves the electrolyser. Water is pumped into the input fluid hatch via water buckets or other fluid transport methods from other mods. The hydrogen is pumped out on one side via the output fluid hatch, and oxygen the other. The electrolyser is a multi-block construction which breaks down water into hydrogen and oxygen. Use the hollow projector to complete the structure, then right-click the electrolyser machine block. Okay, so we want the electrolyser. We would want it here. Is this going to be in the way? I think we can do this. Okay. We will want to move this. I guess it can stay there. I don't know why I did that. There. No. I guess there's fine. Okay. Let's open up our system and see what we need. I'm also going to put the space stuff away because we don't need it on us at the moment. An electrolyser. That would make a start. Electrolyser. Here we go. We can't actually make these. We need this. We need some of these circuits and whatnot. Now, I know we can use the other machine to make this stuff, but I kind of don't really need to, right? We have that much of these other resources that we don't need to use them. The only thing we mainly needed was the steel, because that is quite demanding. Cutting machine, basic circuit plate. Okay, here we go. A silicon wafer, a silicon bowl, which requires silicon ingots, which is smelting silicon dust, which you get from pulverizing silicon ingot. Oh, okay. Induction smelter? No. Sand in a manufactory? Sand in the electric arc furnace. Okay. Has this made one yet? It hasn't. Okay, let's get sand. I have a feeling I'm going to, what would you say? Upgrade the coils. Let's search coil. Now, assuming copper's the worst, titanium and iridium sound pretty good. We might have iridium. Dare we try? This is almost complete, right? Oh! Okay, here we go. And in here. Here we go. I still want to use these coils that I just made though, so we will head up here. We're going to tear it apart. I guess I could just break this. Oh. Is there not normally coils underneath these bits? How did I... Okay. How did I get in there before? Oh, through here. I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. So there still is coils here. So can I pick these up? And place iridium, iridium, iridium. And if we can jump back out, place this. Boom, we have iridium now. Speed 8 times. Oh yeah. This should work pronto. I should be able to do this too. Yeah. We're getting silicon now. Okay, perfect. I think we need just 2 ingots to get started, because we need to turn 1 into nuggets. Okay, we're getting there. We need to run over to this machine. Our crystallizer. No. Yes. In the input hatch, we need to place a ingot and a nugget. We then need to turn it on. Oh, and that's it. That's it working. Oh, and you can see it fills up with like a liquid, and then it turns it. Now, I wonder if it actually makes 3 or if it just makes 1. Okay. Almost complete. It is complete. We'll turn it back. Oh, no. It's not complete. You can see in here it's still working. It just, I guess, was taking its time. Okay. So now we have the silicon bowl. Now, I believe we put it in here. Let's chuck it in. There we go. We can actually speed up, I think, all of these. Oh. There we go. The output hatch is full. Here we go. Silicon wafer. Perfect. We actually have a lot of planks now. Let's chuck those away. So, what were we after? We're after the electrolyzer, right? Electrolyzer. Here we go. And we want these. So, we put the silicon wafer with redstone and gold in the precision assembler. So, we get some gold. Also make it daytime so we don't get jumped. And we place redstone, gold, silicon wafer. And then we speed it up. Because we're lazy. And then we have the basic circuit plate. Perfect. How many of these do we need? Basic circuit plate. I think we just need the one. And then we place that one into a cutting machine. So we place this into here. It cuts it. And then we get 4. Perfect. Then we just make it? Yeah. It's as simple as that. Perfect. What is next on the agenda? Next, we have a look here. So the electrolyzer, we need 2 power input plugs. So power input plugs. We need 2 of these, which means we need more of these small batteries. 1, 2. Bam. Why did it only give me 1? Ah, because they're in my inventory. The machine structures. Okay. We have the 2 input plugs. We need a coil. Now, we could use a fancier coil, right? I don't think we have much iridium. I guess we sort of do. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's get the iridium plug. Coil, I mean. Fluid output hatch times 2. Fluid hatch. Yeah, so fluid output hatch times 2. Input hatch times 1. So fluid output. We need 2 of these. So 1 and 2. Then we need 2 machine structures. We should be good to go. Okay, fluid output. We'll sort our inventory a bit. Have everything on the hotbar ready to go. That's everything, I think. Okay, electrolyzer. Fluid output. Machine structure. Fluid input. Then we go on to the next level. And we have 2 power plugs. And a titanium coil. Or iridium coil, sorry. Then we right click it and it transforms. And it looks quite fancy. I like these 3D textures. Oh, and there's actual cables or pipes that go through there. Interesting. Okay. So, we need another sink, which should be quite easy to get. We'll grab this bucket, fill it up with water, and search sink. Let's grab one of these. We're going to need a pressure fluid cable, fluid conduit. Oh, we can get an ender one. Why not? Okay, so this sink will go at the back, connected to this, like so. I would appreciate being able to touch the bit that connects it. This one? I can reach it, but it's not letting me touch it. That's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna have to go under. I'm going in. Right click this. This is fluid, right? Yeah. Okay. Always active. There we go. Let us place this block back. Oh, there we go. So, this should be full of water, I believe. How do I check? Yeah, it's full of water. We're also going to need power. So, I'm going to actually get another flux point with the cables. Can I get more cables? We might actually have to make them. Ender energy. Here we go. How easy are they to make? We need more vibrant alloy, really? Okay, I guess we'll just use a different cable. What cable do we have? Energy. I guess we have a little bit more. Okay. Place this here. Connect them like so. Open up this guy. Select the network 1. And they should be all powered up now. They are. Now, I should just be able to turn this on, right? Oh, and look at it. Surely that hurts me. No. Okay. So this is working. This has some hydrogen. This has some oxygen. Perfect. Okay. And I believe they're fluids. And I believe I want one to connect to this, right? Can I just place that there? No. The answer to that question, my friends, is no. I can, however, place it here and place a fluid conduit, maybe? Fluid conduit. We'll just grab the normal ones. Place this here. Extract always. So this actually is getting oxygen now. Okay. I think that's what I want. Interesting. So this should just go endlessly. This should fill up all over time. We also completed that quest, so we get some coins. Beautiful. Do we want to make a solar panel? It's not too hard to make. Maybe we'll just make a solar panel real quick. Solar panel from advanced rocketry. We need more gold plates. 1, 2. I don't have my speed cheatsy tool. Here we go. Come on. Need it now. Bam. And we should have this solar panel. Boom. I'm just gonna chuck it out here. We don't really. I guess I could hook it up. Let's place it there. And do we have direct sunlight? We do. Then just place this here. Solar panel. Let's read the quest. What does the quest say to do? It just says free energy. I guess it's just working. No interface. Oh, is this wiggling now? Hey, look at him. Hey. Nice, I like it. Okay, what are we up to next? New quest, right? Quest. Chemical reactor. The chemical reactor is a multi-block construction which processes fluids, most commonly hydrogen and oxygen, and creates outputs. Hydrogen and oxygen, typically pumped in from the electrolyser, creates rocket fuel. Okay. The rocket fuel can be transported out of the liquid output hatch, either a fluid container or a fueling station. Okay. So this guy, chemical reactor. Let's see, chemical. Well, I guess we need to find it on this guy, right? Chemical reactor. Chemical reactor. I'm also thinking I might have to make multiple buildings. Yeah. What I might do is I kind of want to make like a rocket silo, right? So we'll have like these warehouses. Yeah, we might actually do this. So I kind of want to. Now I want to clear this, but I don't want to pick up the stuff. So we should have a destruction gadget. Gadget. Yeah, we do have a destruction gadget. We need to be careful with this because this will wipe out everything with no chill. That stuff's gone. That stuff, it ain't coming back. Look at this. Okay, so apparently it does not get rid of that chest. So we will have to check this out manually. Is there anything in it? There is some stuff. I would prefer to delete it, but I don't have an axe on me. I think I do actually, but I'm just not using it for whatever reason. Okay. This works. Interesting. Can I Control Z that? No, nope. Surely there's an undo button. Okay. Ooh, there is an undo button. There we go. Let's pretend that didn't happen, and let us actually throw this tool back away. We're out of range. Throw it away. Back in the system. Okay. What are we up to now? Let's dump all this stuff. Do I want to make that silo yet? We can fit another machine in here. Let's fit this this guy over here somewhere. That looks pretty good. Let us open our system. Chemical reactor ×1. Chemical reactor. Here we go. This is looking a little bit crazy, to say the least. What? Prescient crystal. A vibrant crystal in a soul vial with a shulker. Does it have to be a shulker? I think it has to be a shulker. I haven't been to the end yet. Are we about to get stuck in a situation where we have to go and find the end and defeat the end dragon to be able to do this? I haven't done this stuff either. I don't... Oh my god. Is this serious? Oh. Chemical reactor. Why is this recipe so insane compared to all the other ones? We've just been, like, we just got hard locked out of this. Okay. I might have to do that in another episode, because I'm going to have to look into exactly what I need to do. Because that is a lot. Rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. This is what I'm trying to make. No. Is it? No, it's advanced rocketry. Oh, it might be. Rocket fuel. Did I just use this? Can I just make rocket fuel using however... Oh, can this... Oh, yeah, that. What do we think? This is the rocket fuel we need. Okay. So, for some reason, it does not show up on this list. Rocket fuel, hydrogen, oxygen in a chemical reactor. Yeah. I think we're going to have to do another episode, so I guess we'll end this one here. In between episodes, I'll look up everything I need to get that chemical reactor, and I'll also think about making some other buildings here to expand our space operation. I kind of like the idea of having, you know, whatever this previous part was, and now almost like a new chapter, which I was tempted to make a chapter 3, but for now we won't make a chapter 3 of this series. What is that? Is that a snake or a raven? That's a snake. That is horrific. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. This is a good wrapping up point. We're going to need some... We might even need to make some defenses for this stuff, because... We're dealing with rockets here, you know? This isn't... We can't be messing around. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Please do like and subscribe. We are trying to get to 700 subs by the end of the month. This series, I'm enjoying it again. I'm getting back into it. Some of these other things that have... I don't know if they have changed or if it's just I messed up somewhere along the line or something's disappeared, but I don't know why this doesn't appear to be working anymore. I know there's other ways to do it by locking in the inscriptions and setting up like multiple, but we were previously able to do it with just this one. So I am a little bit upset that somehow that hasn't happened. But I'll look into it later, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Next episode, we should hopefully be making a new building, and we might be going into the end, or at least figuring out a way to make this this chemical reactor that is so insanely big. See, another option is these extraterrestrial caches. Can we buy those? We can buy those. Okay. That would be an extremely cheatsy way to do it. But we can do it all with what the Modpack offers. Like, over here is our money-making system, which I believe I have turned off at the moment. We could fix this up, because this essentially just sells carrots. I don't even know if it still works. It looks like it still works. We could turn this on again, which I believe is as simple as adding this back on, and we could try and buy some crates and see if we can get it without having to go to the end. But I don't know, maybe it's a good thing to go to the end. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll try and decide just in case you guys don't comment in time for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.